All right, we should be live. What's up, Pedro? First one in. Let me just change a couple of things here. Everything looks okay, but you never know. Okay, sound looks like it's okay. So I'll turn on performance mode here. See, no drop frames. CPU looks sane. Let me, I think my sister's sleeping, but I'll send her a little message real quick here, just in case. All right. And let's see, we're already done in all that we needed to do. AQ, AW, all that stuff is done. What is this? X-Men bundles, Trials of the Elementals, ending soon. All right. And I don't have my best guys, so I'm not going to do that trial. I'll do the trial after our war ends. Phones, what's up? All right. Just adjust my chair real quick. I just finished eating, so I'm feeling stuffed. Drink a little water here. All right. Now, let's get started. Let's jump into this arena here. Let me turn off the sound so you guys don't get an echo. And I'm not sure if you were here yesterday for the stream, but I was having some technical difficulties. I wasn't able to see people's names and all that good stuff. And at first I thought it was the YouTube dark theme, so I turned that off, and that wasn't it. Then I thought it was the setting in Windows that I had just done, which turns all the apps basically into like dark mode. But that wasn't it either. It was actually an add-on that I didn't remember I had downloaded it to try. But that add-on had its own theme, dark, deep, something or other, and it did not play nice at all with YouTube. And I think it's called Enhancer YouTube or something like that. So I just turned that part of it off, and we're good. All right. We've got enough 5 stars off cooldown. I purposely did not run them earlier so that they would be available now. Bobby, what's up? What's up? Phones says, you going for anyone in the arena? I'm just going for milestones. I'm focusing on 100% Act 5. Well, I say I'm not going for anybody. There's no one in the arena that I don't have. So the only thing that I would do if I were to do anything, and I still have plenty of time to decide, but if I were to do anything, it would be just going for a dupe. That's it. A dupe of a Red Skull. But it doesn't really matter whether he's duped or not. I'm not taking him past rank 3 anytime soon. So, for right now, I'm just going for milestones. After I get all the milestones, if I see that I've got plenty of time left, then I might start padding my 4-star basic score. He went for very low, and it wouldn't take me much to go ahead and get that dupe. But right now, I'm not really bothered by any of that stuff. And as you can see, I'm back to running suicides. And I'm running half suicides right now, back to the way I usually... Well, actually, wait, did I? No. I'm running full suicides. I kind of went half suicides, and then last minute I changed it out and went full suicides. So I'm running full suicides right now. I looked in the war, and I'll have that video up later on tonight. But I just kept thinking, Corvus, who I use mainly in war, he loves suicides. Double suicides is even better for him. And then I run with Iceman. Well, that's definitely good for Iceman. I bring him for that one poison node. So, is good there. The only one that is hurt by it out of the guys that I use is my Spider-Man Stark Enhanced, both in Alliance War and Alliance Quest, because I use the little 4-star version of my Starky in Alliance Quest when we do map 5. And so I said, well, Blade is hurt a bit by the liquid courage. But honestly, if I'm doing like map 5, it doesn't matter. It only matters in map 6. And not all that much. It's just more annoying than anything. So I said, well, let me just try it out. Run full suicides for a little bit and see how it does. And so far, it's been doing quite well. Mainly because of the champions that I'm using. You always want to use, you always want to set your masteries around the champions that you use the most. If you don't run with champions that are suicide friendly, then don't run them. And then I run the Trinity in Alliance Quest. So my 5-star Blade, even if we're running map 5, I use him in map 5 and map 6. My 5-star Ghost Rider, I basically use him only in Alliance Quest along with Blade. And then my 4-star Starky. Okay, Mr. Dark Hawk. Okay. Ooh. Oh my. Okay. Whew. He can be annoying to fight, I'll tell you that. Hey, Meister, what is up? Rip perfect season? Oh, man. Died once to Medusa, 565, Sig, 200 boss. So 1 death in the full season. So that sucks. Well, if you've seen my war videos, I died twice this season so far. So, I think it's twice. Can't remember if I died more than that. Somebody could always go back and look and find out. But I know I died twice in the first 2 wars. Once in the first war and another in the second war. And I don't think I died again up till now. So Oh, yeah. Abhishek, what's up? You already completed Act 5? Nice. Did you just complete it, or have you fully explored it? Adam Warlock, what is up? But I will say, doing Arena is so much more fun with Suicides on. I actually go through withdrawals when I turn Suicides off for the first time and I try to do Arena. I'm like, oh man, do I really want to do this Arena? It just takes so much longer. And I usually end up doing only 2 arenas just because it takes too long. Ooh, I hope that this update coming up is going to fix these connection issues, because I've been having them all day. It makes the grind, even with Suicides, take longer. I mean, look at this. I'm just sitting here. I've had a few times where it actually disconnects me. A lot of times it won't. But sometimes, yeah, it'll just disconnect me. I don't know what's going on. DJ Digsby, what's up? What's up? You fully explored it, Abhishek? Nice. It's Shadow? You mean Shadow Bloom? Heart 8, what's up? Yeah, it took too long. I knew it was going to disconnect. And see, and this is bad, right in the middle of me trying to do Arena. And you can easily lose because of that. If it happens too often, if it happens, you know, quickly after this, okay, look at that. So hopefully, hopefully that means that it was in between loading. Let's find out. Okay, yeah. See, it was in between loading, so it hadn't quite loaded the next fight. If it had, it would have given me that resume. Nope, I take it back. And just like that, we just lost. We just lost that fight. Never got a chance to fight it. They really need to fix this. This is nuts. Can't keep doing this. And I tell you, if I lose my streak because of it, I may just take a break this arena. I have enough points right now to get the 1,000 shards, and I will just take a break and wait for them to get that update going and fix it. Uncle Wally, what's up? What's up? Haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you, man. Yeah, these connections are bad. Oh, man. But they do have it in the notes that they are going to address that. So it's coming. But see, that connection issue right there, that should have been a resume. Why it wasn't a resume, I don't know. Maybe it took too long. You know, I can't even think about why it was not a resume there. Yeah, they always do bring the bugs, Abhishek. You ain't never lied. So true. Yeah, Uncle Wally, pop in anytime. Always welcome, man. But yeah, I am looking forward to a couple of things. From what I understand, they're going to change Spider-Gwen's animation in the next update before the beta. Because the beta will have, you know, her reworking. So she'll have, you know, her abilities modified, maybe new abilities added. That's what that beta is for. But that change to her special one, that's going to happen before the beta. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I may just have to take her up to rank 3. and play around with her. And I'm a little bit salty about it, but it's not unusual. They didn't invite me to the beta, but then again, the only beta I have ever been invited to was the Map 7 beta. That was it. So, not unusual, but this is a beta that I would have loved to have been a part of. You know, several of my friends are in the beta, and I would have spent quite a bit of time in that beta playing around with Spider-Gwen, making videos and all that good stuff. But oh well. Uncle Wally says, I wish they would reskin champs as well. Yeah. Just look at these. Just another problems connecting to the network. Crazy. Spider-Gwen would be dope as the Into the Spider-Verse skin. Oh, man. Well, I like her anyway, but yeah. Now, here's something, and I know, you know, from a developer standpoint, I can tell you why they don't do a lot of that. It is because it takes up a lot of resources. And they're trying to keep things, you know, the resources down. That's why, have you ever noticed that every single female champion in the game sounds exactly the same? Don't know if you've noticed that, but they all have the exact same audio, voiceovers or whatever, sound effects. That's to save resources. Because eventually, with the way that they've been adding champions, eventually if they keep adding, like if they added unique voices and unique skins, you know, all the time, every time, all that good stuff, very soon this thing will be so large that a lot of people wouldn't be able to even download it. Some of the older machines just may not have the capacity. Folks would end up having to choose, you know, to remove pretty much everything else just so that they could have this game on their phone. And it'd be the only one they could have on their phone. Okay, Mr. Captain America. Ah, Abhishek. No, you cannot have my Hyperion. My Hyperion! Love my Hyperion. That boy is a beast. He's not very suicide friendly though, but he is a beast. And sadly, I don't really use him all that much anymore. I used to use him in Alliance War all the time, but Iceman is a better option for my path for that poison node, because no matter who they bring, if they bring a Mephisto or, you know, whoever else they might bring, Iceman is great, and with the double immunity, he is great with my suicides. So, but I don't use him. Don't use my Hyperion all that much anymore. Adam Wardick says that's why the game isn't a 16 gigabyte download. Exactly. Exactly. Ooh, I think I did that wrong. I should have chosen my matchups better. This one, I should have used the Red Cyclops because he's lower ranking. That means I'm going to have a fairly challenging fight, the last fight. Yeah. I could have even swapped and fought with Magneto who is not a bad champion. I just wish they could revamp him just a little bit. Derek says, thoughts on how Kabam is saying recoil is misworded. It's only a 30% increase on base attack. Miss advertising again. Yeah, well, I guess, I don't know. Things like that. Hold on. This is going to be a challenging fight, and I'll give you my thoughts on that. But just, I warn you now that I'm going to give you kind of a developer's perspective on that sort of thing. Because it doesn't take me very much to put myself in their shoes. Okay, one more. There we go. Okay. So, I know as non-programmers and consumers of the game, it's easy to look at that and, you know, slam them, you know, because even saying, you know, false advertising or whatever, it's not like they meant to do it, more than likely. Now, I can't say 100% sure because I'm not in the office with them. But those kinds of things happen all the time, and in fact, I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often. You know, this is text, okay? So even like on the teams that I have been a developer for, depending on how large we were, okay? So like I had a team, it wasn't a large team, but it was for a large company. It was for Bell South, you know, the phone company. And what we did, even though I didn't work directly for them, it was actually, I worked for Anderson Consulting, which became Accenture, if anybody knows about the consulting companies. But anyway, I did work at Bell South. They outsourced to Accenture. And what they would do is they had one guy assigned to handle the technical writing. That was all he did. He was not a programmer, but he worked with us so that he could properly word things. So, for example, he would be the one to draw up all the descriptions for the champions, but he would write them up based on his understanding, and he would get that from the developers. Well, you know how difficult understanding some people are, especially if you're not a developer. It can sometimes be challenging. Trust me, I know. And so if he didn't quite understand something, but he thought he did, then it might be worded, you know, incorrectly. And when they discover it, what else they're going to do but correct the wording? So, you know, those things happen. Bugs happen in software. There's no software that doesn't have any bugs in it whatsoever. Nothing, no non-trivial piece of software is going to have no bugs. I mean, you can write little small ones. You can make a hello world, and it might not have bugs, but most industrial business applications where you're talking about millions of lines of code, yeah, you're going to have bugs. Not all the bugs are going to be noticeable. Not all the bugs are going to be so severe that they're, you know, problematic. That's how the bugs get fixed. In fact, the ones that they discover, somebody ranks them and they get fixed in the order of severity. But somebody makes that decision. It's usually not the developers that make that decision. They follow direction. Abby Sheik says, I also take Poison Node. My team is Ghost, Wasp, and Luke Cage. That's not a bad team. You definitely want Ghost and Wasp, but yeah. Not bad, not bad at all. Oh, did I do it again? I wasn't paying attention to who I was matching up with here. Oh, you're going to be sorry you had that. Oh, never mind. I was saying she's going to be sorry she got that regen up when I hit her with that L2, but she died before that. Derek says, with how expensive masteries are and with them selling deals. Yeah, and see, that's the other thing. The way that they're structured, as far as I understand, and it may not be a good way of structuring it. And that is probably why we have a lot of the problems that we have. But if you have one group that handles the deals and the offers, you know, they program those in, they schedule them or whatever, and they are not communicating with the other parts of the team, then you can have things happen like that. Because, you know, it's not like they did it on purpose. They did it out of ignorance. They don't know because nobody is talking to each other, which is bad. That's not a good structure to have, but it is possible. Keith Winnett says 5.3 is done. Just 40% of 5.2 left. Nice. So then, let me see. So you have, let's see. So you got 5.3. You have 40% of 5.2. So how much do you have left of Act 5? It's, trying to remember. There's, how many chapters are in there? Man, it's been so long. That's a shame. I blame my age. I'm old. Leave me alone. Okay, 5.4 is done. Okay. I was trying to remember. I was like, I think there's only 4 chapters, but I'm not sure. So you really just have the 40% of 5.2. And then you'll be 100%. Nice. Nice, nice. Got crap rewards. It's stuff that you don't have any use for now. Yeah, that is the one drawback when you do content too late. And by too late, I just mean what you just said. You know, the rewards no longer are so useful to you because you've already moved past them. You know, like in some games where you have levels that determine, you know, the content you can do and all that, I would sometimes do lower. I mean, well, say there was a level 30 content. Depending on what kind of content it was, I might wait until I was level 35 or 40. Just so that I could have an easier time with it. But the problem with doing that, as you've discovered, is that when you get those rewards or the XP or whatever, it's not as useful. So I started doing content. I was actually racing when Act 5. I mean, when Act 5 came out, I was I'll read what you said in a minute. But when Act 5 came out, I was not ready for it. And so I was watching everybody else who already had, you know, pretty strong rosters. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to wait till I can, you know, catch up. Well, now I'm caught up. I have a roster that is ready for the new content. It might be challenging, but my roster now is somewhat on par. It might not have as much of the variety and depth, but it's very closely on par with Brian Grant, Seaton, you know, Dorky Diggity Dave. So I'm comfortable right now. Let's see. Scorpio, what's up? What's up? Keith says, no, it isn't that. I mean, mainly my 5-star Awakening Gem. It's skill, and I have nobody worth using on. Oh, I got you. Well, you're definitely going to be happy when you 100% it, though. You'll be able to get another rank 5. So that's definitely going to be worth it. But I'm pretty sure you'll eventually have a skill champion that you can use it on. Clay, what's up? You about to buy a crystal, huh? Yeah, I need to look at those the elements, those little the little element currency, and use them up. I need to buy some stuff with them, just in case they go away after this dungeon round. I'm not sure if they will. I need to check. I think Kabam said something that had people thinking that maybe they might. I don't know. Okay, this Mephisto, boom. It'll be your first rank 5. Yeah, that was the way it was with me as well, Keith. So you're following the exact same path I did. From Act 5, 100%, I was able to rank 5, my first rank 5, which was Starkey. Then I used him to 100% Labyrinth of Legends. After that, I was able to get my second rank 5, which was Corvus. And there was no stopping me after that. Variant came out. I was able to get I got a rank 4 to 5 gem. And I was able to get enough T5 basics to get another one. And so I had me a ball. Let's see. Clay says it gave me... it gives 4-star Sig stones and a 4-star awakening gem. Okay. I forgot what they were called. Yeah, the one that I'm gonna want at this point in time, I think, are just the Sig stones, 5-star Sig stones. Need to get my prestige up there so that my alliance can, you know, if we get our prestige high enough, we'll only need to do map 6 one time, and we'll break into very high ranking for AQ. But so gonna try to focus on my prestige. Don't have anybody else currently that I'm itching to rank 5. I need to work on my defense. Let's see. Trial round. Adam Warlock says, I had a lot of luck with 4-star OG Daredevil. Oh, yeah. See, I still haven't done one complete Act 5 run through yet. Yeah, you're a slacker, Adam. Get to it. But, yeah, like Keith said, it is tough to get motivated there. Well, for some people. I was motivated because I looked at those rewards. That was all the motivation I needed. See, never mind. It gave 5-star Sig stones too. Okay. And Keith was really hoping for a 5-star Cosmic Awakening gem. Yeah, I got one. And see, we're in a different opposite situation. You want the Cosmic and had a skill, and you can't use, you know, you have a skill you can't use. Well, I have the Cosmic that you want, and I don't have anybody really to use it on that I want to use it on. If I get Medusa, it's going to her. If I get Venom, it'll probably go to him. But yeah, Like Adam said, both of them are fantastic options. Okay, let's get this Hulkster. Get him down, get him down, get him down. That don't hurt. Bet you that hurt, though. Clay says, I'm hoping for a 4-star Cosmic Awakening gem to awaken Medusa. Yeah, that would be nice if you get it. Good luck. Alright, let's get this guy. Okay, he's got his armor up right off the bat. So, gotta bait out the heavies. There we go. See if I can bait out that special one. Oh, I'm against the wall now. Back it up. Ha. Ah, I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Her chance to stun got me there, as it usually does. Yeah, I wish we could trade, Keith. Although, I'm trying to think. I already used my, because I had a skill one as well, and I already used it. I'm trying to think, who else would I use it on? I don't know. Probably a good thing that we can't trade, because I would, and then I would probably get somebody and be mad that I traded it. Alright. Good water. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's get you down. Monsieur Rhino. Spider sense. Come on, get it. Ha. Alright. Adam says, I got a couple of Cosmic 5-star Awakening gems during Black Friday Xmas specials in 2017. I used one on Corvus, and I still have the second one. Yep, not a bad awakening. I mean, I know he doesn't need it, but it has proven its worth to me. Not only that, but his prestige is insane. So I'm trying to get all of my Cosmic stones go to Corvus. And right now, all of my skill goes to Blade, mainly for that prestige. I'm saving, once again, my science, since I used all of them on Captain America Infinity War. But I'm saving them up again. And my mutant as well, I'm saving up again. Mystic all go to Dr. Voodoo, who, even though he's not rank 5, his prestige is such that he's still in my top 5, at least until I get another rank 5 to replace him. But Dr. Voodoo's prestige is really nice. You'd use it on Blade or Killmonger? Yeah, see, my Blade is already awakened. And I don't have Killmonger. Currently, skill is the weakest class. Har 8 says. Maybe. Haven't really done a comparison, to be honest with you. I just know that there's some nice skill champions that I wouldn't mind awakening, but I'm trying to think. Other than Killmonger, I can't think of another skill champion that I want that I don't have. I don't know. I think I have the skill champions that I really want. But I may just be forgetting somebody as well. Alright, come on, Karnak. Clay says, I have a AA to awaken. Nice, nice. He's a beast without being awakened, Clay, so, you know, whether you awaken him or not, it's not a huge deal. Hitting on that block. Whew, look at that damage. Boom. Keith says, my Hawkeye is double duped, but I wouldn't use it on him anyway. He really doesn't need awakening. No, he doesn't. I have a 5-star Winter Soldier, but again, wouldn't want him awakened. Exactly. I did finally awaken my Hawkeye. Wait, did I? I think I did. Huh. I know I took him up. I ranked him up, but I don't think, did I awaken him? I may have. But it doesn't matter, because I wouldn't use a stone on him. No, sir. He's a beast anyway, but I'm trying to remember. I think he might already be awakened. I may have awakened him naturally. Yeah, Key. Now, see, I have Blade. I just don't have the Killmonger. And Blade's already awakened. Har8 says, I pulled 4 to 5 gem skill gem from Variant like 3 months ago. Still have nobody to rank up. Waiting for Aegon. Yeah, just hold it. You'll get it eventually. Hey, Super Vega Man, what's up? Black Widow. No, I wouldn't. Not anymore. There was a time where I would have. Now, nah. I don't have Black Widow, but wouldn't use a gem on her myself. If she was the Black Widow of old, yeah. But now, nah. Yep, starting to lag a little bit. Come on, bring it out. There we go. Yeah, I can feel it being sluggish. Har8 says Aegon, Blade, Killmonger, Korg. Yeah, see, out of those, I have Korg and Blade. And I did use a skill awakening gem on Korg. I don't have Killmonger or Aegon. But yeah, Killmonger is one skill that I don't have that I want. And I would use an awakening gem on him. Aegon, nah, I'm not so sure. Punisher, I would probably wait for him to be awakened naturally. Super Vega Man. Although he's not a bad option if you're planning on using him at all. Because getting him just that first time is crazy luck. You see how many, you know, I've opened up a ton of uncollected crystals. Well over 1,000. And still have not pulled him. So if I get him one time and I had a skill awakening, yeah, he might be worth that. Because the chances of pulling him again would be slim to none. Although I personally think the chance to pull him again will rise if I use a gem on him. Keith says, so I got tech and skill 5-star awakening gem sitting for the foreseeable future. Yeah. Ooh, I hate when they do that. I remember when Brian Grant pumped 99 6 stones into Black Widow shortly before her nerf was announced. Yeah. Yeah. And see, I was waiting to get a Black Widow just as a 4-star for the longest time. I had her as a 3-star, and my 3-star Black Widow was actually the first Max Sig champion that I had. I pumped all of my stones into her. Any generics I got, I pumped them all into that 3-star because I was planning to bring her into war to handle Electro on Thorn's node. Remember that? That was her main purpose. Everybody brought at least one, and since I only had a 3-star, I was going to just have to bring her. And she was still going to be pretty good, but then the nerf. And I was like, well, you know, forget that. And I did get her as a 4-star after, I believe, the nerf. And I can't remember. I think I might have maxed her out now. I have to check again. I may have still maxed her out. Does the 5-star Killmonger give more attack per hit to Winter Soldier than the 4-star version? Yes. Yes, he does. That's why I have the 4-star Killmonger, Keith. And that's why I want the 5 or the 6-star Killmonger. Not only is he a beast on his own, but he makes Winter Soldier even better. I don't remember what the percentages are, but yes, they are higher than the 4-star. And even the 4-star made Winter Soldier the MVP in variant for me. I used my 6-star Winter Soldier with the 4-star Killmonger, and it was awesome. I had a little mini Star-Lord. Keith says, I duped my 4-star Thor the day of the nerf. Ouch. I still like Thor as a 4-star. Definitely still like him. But that old god of thunder, woo! He was a beast, boy. The infamous nerf day. Woo! Super Vega Man says, finally, season is almost over. I know how you feel, Vega. I'm looking forward to some of the changes that you're proposing. Trimming the fat, as we might say. And I see BZ has come back home. That's awesome. Hopefully we'll be able to increase our performance. And I'm really hoping that we win this last one just to secure the Platinum 1. I haven't looked. I looked before the stream, and when I saw last, we were in the lead. So, you know, and we weren't too far behind as far as the exploration. So we're actually doing pretty well. I think we got a couple of free kills because of the server issues, though. Just given who they died to, I think the when the server was having its issues, they might have been fighting or something like that. But, oh well, we had to fight with that too, so we'll take it. Seaton used Winter Soldier, Killmonger for a lot of variant too. Yep. My Winter Soldier is at rank 3. Okay. Still useful. Spoilers? No, no spoilers. What are you talking about, Super Vega Man? You talk about in our war? Because after the stream, I'm gonna go look, and I have everything recorded. I just haven't edited it yet. And I usually like to hey Shark, I usually like to do my narration before the war is over, and then record the ending live. Doesn't always work out that way, but that's what I try to do anyway. Heart says, my first SIG 99 champ was classic Daredevil. Back when I was taking Node 19, Unblockable Special 2. Yep. It starts with 2 bars of power. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Now, here's something, Heart. Back then, someone placed a Rocket Raccoon on that node. And that Rocket Raccoon took out the entire team of like about four of us, because we did not know at the time how to evade or anything like that. And he just wrecked us. And we were like, how are you supposed to even do this? You know, because we couldn't evade his special 2. At the time, I didn't even know it was possible to evade his special 2. And I remember our leader, or one of the officers, came in and took it down like it was nothing. And of course, they didn't record anything. So I was sitting there like, what? How did you do that? What could you, what? And so I started asking questions and started trying to find some answers. And then, yeah, now it's nothing. But at that time, oh, man. If you didn't have, like you said, an OG Daredevil, ooh. Without an OG Daredevil, if you didn't know how to evade it, you were just toasty. Iron Man. Woo. Ha. Surprise. Okay. All right. Well, that worked anyway. The surprise was on me. I got parried. Not that it helped him. Rich's stuff seems to be all speculation. Yeah, I haven't seen his latest. So I do not know. Yeah, Keith. It was a surprise, all right. Just wasn't a surprise I was planning. Come on. Let go of that. There we go. Okay, one more time for me. There we go. Eat all of this. Derek says, I just took my 5-star Killmonger to rank 3. If I had a 5-star Killmonger, he'd be going to rank 3 ASAP. No doubt about it. Alright, now we get to concentrate a little bit on this guy here who likes to evade at the worst times. Okay, let's try to bait out a special 1. Then I can fire off my special 1 and not have to worry about his evades. Alright, let's get a parry off. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Now. Uh-oh. Ran out. Ooh, tried to catch me. That was slick. I was watching it too. Ran out just in time. And as soon as it ran out, you'll notice something. Now, I had that true strike, right? And I didn't see it. Maybe you guys saw it. I didn't see him have any evade failures. That's usually the text that happens when they evade. While I had that buff up, I saw no evade failures. And as soon as the buff wore off, he evades. Cannot tell me that that's coincidence. Scott, what is up? Says, Yo Shadow, I've been chasing Void, Blade, and Medusa since their release. Send me some luck. I'm sending it your way, man. Any one of those would be awesome. I still do not have Void or Medusa. But I finally, not that long ago, got Blade. So I know your pain. Adam says, I try watching Rich every few weeks, but I just can't do it. Yeah, I try to watch him regularly. It's a little bit more difficult when I get, a little bit too busy. Like, once I started streaming, that has been very, changing. Because I had a routine. When I got up, usually Brian Grant's stream was there, and I would, I would do my arena while watching him. Then, when my guys were off cooldown, when my 5-stars were off cooldown again, I would watch Rich or Seaton, depending on who was there. If I did it a third time, and I've already watched these guys, I had a whole bunch of others. Slice'em, who I haven't seen in a bit. Frojo, who just put up one for Fortnite. And I would watch him play Fortnite as well, even though I have never played it. But once I started streaming, like right now, I would have already, because like this morning, I already watched Brian Grant. So right now, I would have been watching one of the other YouTubers. And depending on how long they went, I might watch one and then watch another one, depending on how long it took me to get through my roster. But yeah, since I started streaming, this block of time right here kind of throws me off a little bit. But I still try to watch them, but I tend to watch them only when I'm playing. So the next time I'm likely to watch them will be after my guys come off cooldown again. Sometime tonight, maybe. And also, I need to edit my videos to make content. So, like after the stream, I'm gonna do the narration for my war, and that's gonna, oops, I did not mean to attack him like that, but that's okay, because he's about to get caught. I'll do the narration after this and then probably take a little break. But I have some other videos that I want to make. At least 2 that I can think of. Some gameplay videos for Thing and for Ghost. Those are still 2 that I want to make. You'll have the war video up today. And if I get enough shards, I'll do another crystal opening. Should have enough shards after this arena is done, though. But who knows? I might get some. I might get more sooner than I think. I have some max signature ability crystals as well. Those are usually good for a bunch of 5-star shards. And I did the friendship bonus thing. Got all of those from the arena. So I think that's like 1,000 5-star shards there. So we'll see. I'm always chasing them shards. Rich the Man's latest 5-star opening video was tragic. It's funny. I used to watch him, and he had some of the worst luck next to Frojo, because Frojo has some truly horrible crystal luck. But Rich the Man's luck was of Frojo proportions. And then he got some good champions, and I remember I was like, he got champions at the time that I wanted. But I had champions that he would have taken anytime. So, yeah. Sometimes they're tragic, but at least he's had some good luck. And he'll have good luck again. My worst opening was my 6-star duplicating my Angela. That was absolutely the worst. Domino was a beast versus a thing. That's good to know. Of course, I don't have a 5-star Domino. I know Gwenpool is good, and surprisingly enough, so is Deadpool X-Force. Okay, I knew he was going to do that. All of this until that Thunderquack did its work. Very annoying. Hate Howard the Duck. But yeah, Domino seems to be a beast regardless. She's just nasty. I so want her as a 5-star. Or a 6-star. Oops. That was my fault. I let up off the, look at them staggers go. She thought she was going to regen. Okay, she got a regen there. But it ain't gonna help her. Hood is also underrated. He is not bad. He's actually a pretty decent option against the champion. Not bad at all. Alright. Just look at this. So, just to give you an idea now, granted we had some technical difficulties yesterday, but that only delayed us about 17 minutes. It is now just over an hour, and I am almost done with all of my 5-stars for this arena, this round here. And going through my 550s is only going to take me 15 to 20 minutes. The stream yesterday was like 3 hours. I wasn't running suicides. I tell you, it's gotten so that I really don't even want to do arena without suicides on. And because I'm in arena basically more than I'm in anything else in this game, it just makes sense for me to run suicides. Even swap, because switching with the way that I've set up my masteries only takes me, costs me like 61 units. I checked, and I can earn that in the arena, so you know that's not a big deal. So it's worth it to just switch out when I place my defenders and then switch back. And of course now we're gonna have a good 2 weeks of a break, so I'm gonna be able to run my suicides and start building up my units a little bit better now. Momo, Mickey Momo, Mickey Momo with the attitude. Mickey Momo is in the nude. Ah, my 6-star just came off cooldown. Look at that. Perfect timing. Let's get you going. Get you on cooldown. Let's see. Want to do it like that? Like that? Like that maybe? Yeah, let's try that. But hey, Momo. Yep, I do love your name. Now, here's a question for you, Momo, and maybe you know already, but that song that I was singing, where did I get it from? That I was singing with your name. Mickey Momo with the attitude. Mickey Momo is in the nude. There was a cartoon, naturally, because that's mainly what I watch, where someone in that cartoon was singing that. Mephisto. Catch a little of that. Ooh. You've already regened, haven't you? No more health for you. So you've had bad luck with 5-star crystals as well, Momo? Yeah. Avatar? Nope. Game of Thrones fan? No, Derek, I am not. I mainly watch comedies, either stand-up comedy. I don't even watch sitcoms these days. Anime, if it's a comedy or an action, I'll watch it. But yeah, I don't watch most other television. But no, Momo, it is not Avatar. I'll be very curious if you get it, too. Alright, let's get this Medusa down here. Huh! Want to see Jane Foster putting in that work? Look at that. Where's Medusa's living strands? She can't get it. Don't sleep on Jane Foster now. Just keep doing them heavies, stagger. She can't get the Furies. And if she can't get the Furies, she can't get her living strands up. Jane Foster was my first counter to Juggernaut and his Unstoppable. Once I managed to wait out an Unstoppable, start doing them heavies, get my attacks in the middle, and he never went unstoppable again. Alright, get you down, get you down. Woo. Oh, I guess it's kind of late to be asking, but how does the game sound? Since nobody has said anything, I'm assuming that the volume is okay. Not too loud, not overpowering me, and my volume is not too loud. I did adjust it based on feedback, so hopefully everything sounds okay now. Mancares, what is up? How are you doing? All right. Ooh. All right, let's get you, and you. Derek says, the more I play my 6-star Proxima, the more I learn to like her. She just feels sluggish sometimes. That's exactly why I don't like her. I am all about that speed, that Corvus speed. I'm not trying to have the fight take a long time. But if it does take a long time, then Proxima is definitely the one to use, not Corvus. Down goes Howard the Duck. Sure you know, Momo. Sure you do. Everything sounds good? All right, thanks, Super. Maybe put some music in the background. I've always been wary of doing that because I need to make sure the sound doesn't get too loud, overpower me. I'm not even set up to have any sound, any music, that is. I never bothered to set it up. But that's why I want to make sure that the game sounds are on. Because, like, if I'm not talking, and I can't talk, like, non-stop, there's going to be times where I'm not saying anything if I'm concentrating or just catching my breath and letting my dry mouth, rest. Even if that's the case, I don't want there to be just dead silence. So, even if I'm not saying anything, you guys can still at least hear the game sounds. I don't have game music on. I think I turned that off like first thing. All right. Elevator music. Some of that elevator music is pretty cool. Now, whatever I did, I wouldn't be able to hear it. Only you guys would, so it wouldn't put me to sleep. Ooh, mustache. I don't think I've seen you before here. Forgive me if I have, but welcome if you haven't been here already. Mustache says I uninstalled this game during New Year's. I'm wondering if I should reinstall it. Anything new, interesting happening? It is the same old, same old. However, the latest thing I think that's happening, we've got She-Hulk and Spider-Gwen. They're going to start a beta, I think the 18th or something like that. So they're getting buffed up. We are having some problems, connection issues, and if you've been playing the game, you're familiar with all of that. That hadn't changed, but it got worse after the latest patch. It got a little bit better for a little while when they did some maintenance, but they actually have a new patch coming out that's going to change a few things. We're going to get new animation for the special one for Spider-Gwen. It's actually going to hit people now. That's going to come in the next update, I think maybe Wednesday. So that's going to be cool. I'll probably make a quick video showing off her new special one. And they're going to address the network issues in that update. So honestly, depending on why you uninstalled it, nothing that I know of has happened that would be so awesome and great that you would want to come back for it. If you came back, it would only be because you kind of miss playing it a little bit or something like that. But it has the same issues, same problems. None of that kind of thing has changed. Kabam is the same as they always have been. Folks still complain about the same things. Nothing has changed. We will not be singing "Everything is Awesome." Oh, that thing was so cool. All right. Too bad I get a copyright strike. I'll certainly be playing stuff like that. All right. Momo said, we talked about this before. I just can't remember. Uh-huh. See? I ain't the only one that's forgetful. Okay, the sound is good. Good, good. Yeah, I know. I use a headphone when I'm talking, like with my sister. When my sister's on the stream or someone comes on, that's when I use the headphones. Otherwise, I don't usually use the headphones because I could hear the game sound now if I used headphones. But I'm good with the quiet because I usually play the game without sound anyway. The only time I usually turn up the sound is when I'm playing tired, because the sound can wake me up. So I'll turn the volume way up so that, you know, and it's always in arena. Like I'm waiting for it to load. And then when the fight starts, it'll be like, dun, 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 dun. That can usually wake me up. Mustache says, never stopped by one of your streams. However, I have lurked in some of your videos without leaving a comment. So yeah, I doubt you've seen me here before. Okay, good. So glad that I'm not going crazy just yet. I'm old and forgetful, but I remember quite a few things. Feeling older by the day. All right, let's get this Luke Cage down. Come on. I know when Joel Line quit, he said one of the things that he missed the most is the community. And he still plays, as far as I know. He plays the game still a bit. But he said that is the thing that he missed the most, is the community. Because that makes the game. I mean, the game is fun. But without the community, I mean, I've never been a YouTuber before. This game brought out the YouTuber in me. I saw other people doing it, and I was like, you know what? That looks like fun. And I think I could do it. And I remember it was Dorky Diggity Dave that I basically modeled myself after the most. And I found him to be so creative. And I remember asking him, I was like, well, what do you use? How do you do it? You know, and he was very nice. He answered my questions. Some of the questions he answered live, because I had never heard of OBS, for example. That was the key one, OBS. Once I grabbed OBS, as far as video processing goes, I had done some limited video processing in the past, so I knew I had some video editors, some free video editors that could help out as well. Mirroring software, didn't know anything about any of that. But here we are today. Both OBS and Streamlabs OBS can stream. And I started streaming using just OBS. And I wanted to, have those little notifications that I saw on other people's. And you see like the little labels off to the right when people donate or give money and stuff like that. And I couldn't figure out how to do that in OBS Studio. But you can. You just have to get some other stuff, as I found out later. But Streamlabs OBS has all of that stuff kind of built in, and it was real easy. So that's what I'm using right now. But in any case, definitely thanks for stopping by, Mustache. And thanks for saying something. Always good to see you. And if you come back again, and I say welcome to you again, you'll just have to forgive me because, I'm old. Derek says, Dave is so skilled. Yes, he is. He's very skilled at analysis as well. That is a huge, huge thing that I loved. He is so good at analysis. Observation and analysis of this AI. Okay, so 1 hour, 18 minutes. We got through all of the 5 stars, and my 6 stars came off cooldown, and I went through those as well. So now we have my 550s, and since we are now on the 2nd day, I'm going to start messing around in the basic, although I could wait till the final day if I really wanted to. And I'm just going to go through my 550s here. Although Mordo, whoops, not Mordo, Karnak here, I brought him in because I like using this synergy, even though I don't always use that synergy for anything, but I like seeing all of them lit up like that. Yeah, we'll use the synergy. Well, she's going to devastate Cable anyway. Yeah, Derek, I agree. I think he'd be successful at a variety of things. He's a talented musician. He is also a talented programmer. The analysis and design that he can do. Yeah, he's very versatile, very multi-talented. Very creative as well. Yeah, no problem, Mustache. I like explaining things. Felipe, what is up? Kano, what's up, what's up? Glad y'all could join us. Stopping by just saying hello, Kano? Well, hello. Ooh, Y'all see that? And then now he's once he tags you like that, he was just waiting for me to attack. AI be annoying sometimes. Super Vega Man says, are you going to be using suicides while you grind since no war or AQ? Yep. Well, Super Vega Man, I run suicides all the time anyway. The only time that I turn my suicides off is when I place my defenders. So I don't have a mastery build that's optimized for attack or optimized really for defense, but I do have max limber. So right now I don't change out, like if I wanted to place right now, it'll cost me 61 units. I recover my offense, put points back into everything except the suicides, place my defenders, and then put the points into the suicides. 61 units. That's all it cost me. And then I run suicides for the arena. And if we're running like map 5, suicides don't really matter. I'll bring in Blade and he still tears up everything. Ghost Rider, same thing. The only time that I'm a little bit wary of running suicides is when we're doing map 6. But I have run suicides on map 6 before. So, just depends. Gage. I don't remember seeing your name either. Welcome if you're new. Gage says, pulled a 5-star Aegon from my first featured crystal. Nice. A lot of people are jealous. Okay, come on, come on, come on. What in the... Y'all guys see that? I actually swiped twice forward. And he just stood there. Because I was trying to get him... Oh, my goodness. I was trying to get him to fire off his special before the synthesis, but he decided to just stand there. I don't know. Kano says, working on my masteries, was wondering what you would unlock first. Unfazed, deep wounds, or willpower. Not really trying to do recoil. Okay, well... Unfazed is a defensive mastery. I have it unlocked 1 level. I don't always use it. It's only really useful if people are going up against your champion with auto evaders, like Starkey. And then there's a chance for them to go unstoppable and it might catch somebody. So it's one of those masteries that, I wouldn't worry about unlocking until I had the other ones unlocked. Deep Wounds, definitely a good one to unlock. Depending on who you use, Deep Wounds is better for you than even on willpower. So I would definitely unlock Deep Wounds. You can unlock willpower 1 level. So this is what I would do for you. Unlock willpower 1 level. Then unlock all the levels of Deep Wounds when you can. Then save up. Unlock, when you finally unlock recoil, you unlock recoil because you want to unlock your suicides. And so I would unlock recoil and then unlock double edge, all 3 levels, because willpower, when you're running suicides, you want to have willpower kind of maxed out if you can, but it's not necessarily necessary for you to max it out. Like right now, I don't have max willpower. Oh boy, he's just walking on me. Yep, I'm in the corner. Okay, I'm glad it's thing. Okay. Let's just keep doing this then. Okay, didn't mean to get hit like that. Alright, he didn't decide to throw his special. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah, Gage is saying deep wounds. So I'm not great with masteries. Like, I read them, but not fully understand all of them. Yeah, you want deep wounds. Deep wounds is an awesome mastery to unlock. So is assassin. I have both fully unlocked. And some of my builds, I max them both out. When I'm running suicides, I can't. I don't have the points. But definitely worth unlocking. And I'm a fan of running one level of willpower no matter what your build is. Very useful that. Because there are a lot of damage or there are a lot of debuffs that don't do damage but trigger willpower. So you get free healing. If you don't have willpower, then you're not going to get the free healing. And especially with Corvus, Corvus doesn't take any damage from bleeds, but he still gets the debuff. So when I'm running suicides, that's a free heal. It's like I'm Dr. Voodoo. I get a free heal at the beginning of every fight. If I don't get touched, I'm going to heal up for the entire duration of Double Edge. Even if I'm running Liquid Courage as well, it just means that I won't heal up as much as I would have, but I'm still healing more than I'm losing. Ooh, he just waited to pounce. But it didn't do him any good. Silver, what's up? What's up? Yeah, Gage. Gage says he wouldn't get unfazed at all, even in the future. Yeah, it's not that useful. I unlocked it because I wanted to play around with it, but it doesn't seem all that useful to me. And I could use that point in other things. Super Vega Man says, bring my Suicide Squad, Omega Red, Corvus, and Ghost. Oh, yeah. All of them play very nicely with Suicides. Har8 says, Brian's video against MMX once again showed how useful Unfazed might be for defense. Yeah, I saw that. But keep in mind, it was only useful because Brian was using Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. That's where it's useful. So for it to be useful, it has to be against somebody using him. And guess what? We YouTubers have a disadvantage. All of you guys are watching our war videos, right? So MMX, they know what path Brian takes. And they also know Brian's team. So when they place their defense, of course they're going to go unfazed because Brian uses Starkey. So when you know that kind of information, then yeah, it's very useful. That's why I know some don't make war videos, because it does give you a slight disadvantage. You know, if I go up against, and I have gone up against people, alliances, whose members watch my videos. They watch my Alliance War videos. I know this because sometimes they'll comment after I posted up a war that we just had with them. So they know my path. They know the champions that I'm 99% of the time going to go in there with. And thanks to, you know, keeping track of defense and all of that, most of them also are going to know my defenders as well. So in the right hands, that is a huge advantage. Knowledge is power. Alright, Black Widow. Try to evade now. Nope. No evading for you. I do want my 5-star Iceman to be awakened, though. Might be useful. Silver says, Lord Shadow, need your help. My second 565. Got 2 choices. Oh, Morningstar and Ghost. Well, I will tell you like I tell everyone that has Ghost. She is a great rank 5 option. She is probably, if such a thing exists, she is the best champion in the game. And by best, I mean she is a champion that can handle more situations than any other champion. She can deal with more encounters than any other champion. But she takes a lot to ramp up. All right, I mean, there's a skill cap. She has a very high skill cap. All right, so if you like playing with her, then I would say go ahead and rank 5 her for sure. But you have to like playing her. Not everybody likes playing that style, even. She takes a very different, she plays a different way. Her play style is quite different. If you haven't seen it, I made a video. I ranked up my 4-star, maxed her out to rank 5, and I went into Realm of Legends and played around with her for the first time. And the reason I did that, rather than practicing and then showing her off, was so everybody could see, here I am. I've never really played with her before. So what is it like? And so you can see the difficulties that I had, trying to learn her play style. And then I played a little bit better towards the, the second encounter. And it just takes a lot of practice. So both of them are decent. Morningstar is awesome, but she does take some ramp up. But she is awesome. She is actually really good with Alliance War. And we have someone in our battle group that uses her. She's really good against the champion. But yeah, so Ghost, definitely a good rank 5 option if you're willing to put the time in to learn how to play her. All right, Kano says, thanks for the info, helps me out a lot. Now I know what to focus on for the future. I did my masteries backwards when I first started. Oh, okay. All right. Silver says, I have used Ghost this entire season and been near deathless. There you go. In that case, rank up your Ghost. If you're already good at playing her like that, then don't even think twice. Rank up your Ghost. Derek says, does Proxima parry prevent masochism? I am not sure. I don't know a lot about Proxima. I haven't played around with her enough. I don't have her as a 5-star. Silver says, no, Morningstar. I've always liked, recently awakened her. Yeah. She is good. Definitely worth rank 5ing as well if you're going to use her. All right, hold on. Let me. Okay. Keith says it took me probably 20 fights before I could even beat Realm of Legends Winter Soldier with my 4-star Ghost. It's a big learning curve. Exactly. And when I made the video, that was my first time against Winter Soldier. And then I left out because the video was already too long. So I left out my second attempt and I left in my third one. I still didn't get him down. But I was running suicides. I can get Winter Soldier down. I was trying to get him down using the phase intercept technique. And since I was running suicides, I was trying to get the phase timing down to take no damage from recoil. But it was inconsistent. I wasn't able to do it quite right, it looked like. So sometimes I got it, sometimes I didn't. I don't know. Oh, Berserker Raid. What? Lots of people done zoomed in. What's up? Meta, what's going on? We just got raided. Super Vega Man says, took me a while to learn how to use her, but I don't regret rank 5ing her. Yeah, I mean, she is definitely worth the rank. If I had her, I probably would end up rank 5ing her, and I would definitely invest the time to in learning how to play her. Doc4 Strange, D43, coming in from that raid. Matt, what is up? Irfan, what's up? What's up? I'm doing well. How are you? Ricochet, what's going on? Ah, Chris LaFleur. Ah, that's where the raid came in. What's going on, Chris? Maybe I'll stream for a little bit longer now. A little bit longer now. A little bit longer now. All right. Momo, are you still here? Did you ever figure out where I got it from? The song that I was singing about your name? Keith said, I was trying to learn all aspects of Ghost Down at the same time. It was a bad way to learn her. Yeah. Jay Hoots, what's up? I remember you. Now, question is, do I remember how to pronounce your name? Jay Hoots? What's going on, man? Oh, come on. There we go. I hate when they're passive in the arena. But I'm not on the infinite streak yet in this arena. So, they're acting crazy. Dilly, what's up? Yeah, a little bit longer now. That's what she said. Well, Irfan says, my first... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not as good as Chris. I can't read chat and play at the same time. It's a good way for me to lose. Let's get this down and then I'll take a look. All right. My first 565 was Magic, and I chose my second 565 as Domino. Not bad. Those are not bad options at all. Domino, Magic, definitely rank 5 worthy. My Magic is not Awakened, so she's not even rank 4. And I don't have Domino. Momo said, was it from creepy or not creepy? Nope. Yeah, Irfan, those are my thoughts. Those are very good options there. You got it right at the second try. Yeah, because then my memory kicked in. That's why. Because when I saw your name and I said it the first time, I was like, oh, wait a minute. He actually told me how to say his name. We went through this. Now, what was it? Oh, yeah, I remember. Jay Hote? I said, yeah, that was it. See, I'm old, but, you know, the memory is still there. It's still there. It's a little slow, but it gets there eventually. Matt says a little bit softer now. Yep. Matt, see, I love it when I start saying stuff that is a little off the wall. Not even, you know, possibly not even a little sane. And people know where I got it from because I'll say random stuff, but they're not, you know, what do you say? They're random, but they make sense if you know the context. But since you don't know the context, because I don't usually give the context. But yeah, that is exactly where I got that from, Matt. That's what I was thinking from Animal House. And yeah, that was the words, a little bit softer now, but I was saying the longer, but to the tune. And you were able to pick it up. That's kind of skillful, man. I like it. Got to keep you around. Billy D, spike that like. Yeah. Tim, what is up? Nigel, what's going on? Just got a 4-star beast dupe. Nice. Tim says Chris can't either, but tries to. Okay. Whoop, no unstoppable for you. I still don't like fighting with Symbiote Supreme in Arena. Just slow. Only reason that he's going this fast is because I have suicides on. Nigel says, is he worth going to rank 4? Beast is pretty good. As a 4-star, sure. If you have fun playing with him. But in the current meta, the only champions that I rank 4 are ones that I'm going to rank 5. And I probably would not invest the resources to rank 5 a 4-star beast. But if you have fun playing him, then by all means, definitely take him up. Alright, let's get this guy down. Silva says, Lord Shadow, I have a plan. Want to hear it? Want to hear it? Here you go. Irfan says, I'm close to my 3rd rank 5. What are your suggestions? Got Hyperion, Blade, Killmonger, Quake, all duped, or wait for a 6-star as I'm going to pop open in a week. Out of those, wow. I like Blade out of those. It would have been Blade, Killmonger, and then Hyperion would be the order. I have a Hyperion, and he is still rank 4. I pulled Blade and took him to rank 5 as fast as I could. So, give you an idea. I don't have a Killmonger. But, yeah, he's there as a 6-star, so, you know, there is that. Don't think there's a 6-star version of Hyperion. Is there? I don't think so. Or Blade. So, personally, I would go with Blade. And Dorky Diggity Dave just ranked 5'd his Quake. I'm not a fan of her playstyle, so I wouldn't rank 5 her. But she is definitely worthy of it if you enjoy that playstyle. Because she is a beast if you're good with her. But you have to be very comfortable with her style, like it. Then, yeah, she would definitely be worth a rank 5. But Blade. Chris says, oh, I can in Arena when the streak is achieved. See, I can't even when the streak is achieved, Chris. I can't even read the chat. If I try... Now, it might be because, like, you know, I remember listening to Brian Grant. And he was saying how he does it is because he's looking at it out of the corner of his eye. I tried to cut in there after the special so I could get the true strike, but it doesn't matter now. And when I would try to do that, the way that I had things set up, I would have to lift up my iPad and have it up there while I was reading. Not a good way for me to play. Not very comfortable. Because I could probably do that if I could see the screen at all. But when the way that I have it set up, when I am reading chat, I'm not seeing my screen at all. Not even a little bit. Aeon Kong, what's up? Hadn't seen you in a while. I know you said you were busy earlier. Billy D says, sing me some Motown, Lord Shadow, please. But that tickle is still in there. Maybe not. Yeah, you can tell. But it's still, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But yeah, glad to see you, Aeon Kong. Stepping in for a little bit. Yeah, long time. Silver says, I'm going to use Morningstar in the off-season once war resumes to get a feel to to get a feel, see how I do with her. Okay, I got you. Aeon Kong says he has a 6-star Killmonger. Dave also ranked 5 Iceman. Yeah, he did. Not a bad rank, you know. Certainly not a bad rank. And I'm definitely jealous of you over that Killmonger. If I had a 6-star Killmonger, it'd be 6-star Killmonger and my 6-star Winter Soldier all day long. Nigel says, I'm really waiting to see how Spider-Gwen and She-Hulk get buffed. Me too. I have both of them as 5 stars. I only have Spider-Gwen. And Duped as 4 stars. Yeah, now I do have them as 4 stars. Hope they greatly improve. I so do. Irfan says, thanks for all the input, and I'm good with her. She is a beast. Yeah, Quake and Bake. Yeah. Yeah, she is. I've watched folks play her expertly, even recently, where they didn't even get hit or hit the other person. That triggered, apparently, a ban bot. That, I don't even know what to say about that. I was hoping that they didn't do something like that. Because when I was hearing that these folks got banned for that, I was like, no, no, no. You know, because a responsible company, that would only flag them for a review. You know, if you saw 0 hits and, you know, 0 hits received or given, that should be flagging them. And who knows, they probably won't change the bot other than coding in an exception. No automatic ban if it's Quake being used. I can see them doing that. All right. 1 hour, 47 minutes. And we are pretty much done. We are done with the as much as I want to do right now for the 4-star basic. And enough in the just get these guys, put that help in there. But all my 6 stars are now on cooldown. And I'm just waiting now for the war to end. Let's see, quest. Yeah, we already completed that, so it doesn't matter. Alliance quest. But in an hour, 21 minutes or less, if we clear the boss earlier, then I'm going to do the latest trial. Because I'll have my guys... oh, yeah, that's right. It's the ending one. So, yeah, I'm definitely waiting until I have all of my guys from war. Momo, you still can't remember? Well, since we're at the end, it is Teenage Robot. Do you remember? Long time ago, one of the episodes, what's his name? You know, the boy, I guess. He all right, Meta. Yeah, we're closing up now. Anyway, we're ending. But okay, Momo, you remember. And I forgot his name now. It's been so long since I watched it, but it was the guy, you know, the older brother. And he had some headphones in, and that's what he was listening to. I don't even remember the episode, but that's where I was singing that from, where I got that from. All right. Tim says, I decided to grab Red Skull the first round since I always throw stones into Sig 1 4 stars to bring them to 19, which worked perfectly for item use this round. Nice. I have him already. I got him when he was a featured. I think I got him when he was a featured. And I didn't dupe him. I might dupe him this time. I may not. I don't know. Depends on how I feel at the end. Because after I get all the milestones for the 5-star featured, I'll just start padding my score so that I usually end up at about 13 million or so. And then I start on the 5-star, not the 5-star, the 4-star featured. And I only need 2 rounds to get all the milestones there. So once I have the 5-star featured done, the only thing that I have left is the 4-star featured. I may pad that score and get up to like maybe 6 million. I might get a couple of extra rounds in. Who knows? But I'll focus on the basic, and I might, you know, towards the last day, I might just start hitting that one and just put up enough. Very easy to put up about 3 million, 3.5, something like that, and just dupe him. Meta says, squeeze him easy. All right. Ryan Harrison Jr., what's up? And welcome to my channel. Unfortunately, I am closing up the stream, but I do stream, or I try to stream every day around 1 o'clock, 1 to 1:30. I start Eastern in the afternoon. So we've been going at it now for less than 2 hours. And it actually, the stream went pretty nice and smooth as far as stream health goes. That's good. Okay. But yeah, so welcome to the channel, Ryan. And hopefully you'll come back, see me again tomorrow when I stream. I hope I stream tomorrow. I might have to go somewhere. And if I do, I might not be back in time. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But in any case, let's see. Irfan, variant 100%. That is nice. Yep. LOL 100%. That's insane. Yep, I did both. I did LOL 100% in a week. Tim says, yeah, we were discussing Red Skull last week. I wasn't sure if I was going for him, but with item use, I made the decision, do that easy grind. Yeah, it's very easy for our roster, and you have a bigger roster than me. I wasn't showing off, Ankong. No, not me. Momo, yeah, when he was riding his bike. Yep. You got it, Momo. Okay. Billy D says, write that formula down and post it, man. Ricochet said, thanks for the stream. Later, folks. Yep. Hit that like button, everybody. It helps me out. But take care. Thanks for stopping by. And you guys have a blessed day. Now, if I can find the button, because it just disappeared on me. Oh, there it is.